Alright, it's recording. Okay. So, my sole intention coming up here was to meet Brix, meet his family, and I'm honored to do that, first and foremost. And I of course I wanted to document every second, because I'm meeting one of my heroes, but I didn't want to, like, just put the camera in your face and be like, hey, it's me, I'm your fan. So I didn't document too much while I was up here. But
and you should have. Let me interject. You should have, because at the end of the day, I'm in this business. And I hate to call it a business, but the value from our experience is now trapped between you and I. When your audience could have gotten the value as well. So it's okay. But I'm like you too. I would have thought the same exact way if I was in your shoes. I would have thought the same way.
Yeah.
So really, I'm going to take some of the responsibility and say, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let's film this. Like, it's okay to keep the camera in my face, because because I know you were probably thinking that. So I want to take some of that responsibility too for that. So, but anyway.
But that's what this is. We've been, so, all right, I shot the pieces that you just saw. I had in my head, and I just wanted to be able to shoot it and work out with them and meet them, and that was pretty much it. And then I didn't really know how to end it, but I knew it was going to be some conversation about what we're about to talk about. And the whole point of this whole video, this whole situation of why I'm even sitting in this chair across this table from him, is I've been consuming your content for maybe a year, if that, and I've felt his family and him through the camera. I'm sure you feel the same thing. But so on July 7th of this year, this was the text. Here it is. See that? I'll read it. It's Brix. I debated, and I've never contacted him before. Brix, I debated this DM for too long, so here it goes. Currently, I'm at my day job, and I'm going to make this quick for you. You've affected me in a different way. I started a personal training company a year ago. I started to realize my vision for my company, and because of you and how you've done things, I want to change what I'm doing. I've been grinding out content for, at that time, 2 months. When I reach the status that could benefit you, I would love to tell your fans and you how you've helped me. Thank you for sticking to it. Thank you for being you. Love. Now, that was July 7th. Today is August 16th. My point is, right there, I put it out in the universe, and I was extremely intimidated to send it to him. But I put it out in the universe, and I'm sitting across from him, shooting a YouTube video with him.
Yeah.
My point is, put it out in the universe and see what will happen, because I did not think that this would happen. So yeah.
That's, I don't know.
And he did not hear that DM until just now.
Yeah, this is the first time I heard that. But I couldn't agree more with just putting it out there. No matter how ludicrous it may sound or look in your head. Yeah. Just make an effort, take the step, and we create our realities. That's something that I live by, and you just never know.
You don't.
You just never know, and I feel like when you give the effort of making this step, or sending the message, or making the call, or just posting the blog, or posting the video, once you just make this step, the universe, I found that the universe kind of conspires to and aligns to give you the next step, right? So you may not know anything beyond the first step, but when you take the first step, I don't know which movie it was, but magically you'll see another block rise that you can step on. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then next thing you know, you have several blocks rising in front of you. Yeah. And I know I'm not making this sound, it's really as simple as that. Yeah. Putting it out there.
Putting it
out there. Just taking the step, ignoring your fears, ignoring your doubts, just making a move of some sort.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times you may not know how to start.
Yeah.
Or what your first step is going to be. But any step, even if it's in a step in the wrong direction, now you know that wasn't the right thing. And you learned something.
You've eliminated one step, so you're going towards it.
Yeah. So just putting it out there, you know, like right now in my life, because just the fact to hear you say that, to hear you say that you wanted to meet me, it's still something that's like, what? it's just me, like. Right. So when I think about what my life is, and then to hear, you know, people like you share that sort of thing with me, I couldn't begin to put it into words, but it did start for me as like a vision. I wanted to have that effect on people. Yeah. I wanted to be someone that inspires people. I wanted that. I didn't know. I knew it was gonna happen. I mean, I say I didn't know it was gonna happen, but I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I didn't know how I was gonna do it because even before I found fitness, I knew I had this feeling that I was put here for something important, for something big, something that will change the world, affect the world in a positive way. I didn't know what it was at all. I just know I had a heart for people, and I just know I wanted to do something important. And just living with that narrative in my head, life started funneling me in the direction that you know that I was made to go. You know, and I know this is really wordy, but
that's how it should be, because this is what the conversations have been like.
Yeah, but putting it out there, man, I've seen too many examples of people's lives changing in an instant, in a moment. Yeah. Right, and it's normally right as things get the hardest.
Real bad. Yeah.
Bro. And these are all cliches, right? You know, it's usually, you know, right before, I forgot how the cliche goes, but as far as like things getting better, things getting worse before they get
in
better.
The darkest hour or something like that. I know what it is.
One of those sayings, but it couldn't be truer.
Yeah.
And my life feels like one big ass cliche, bro. Like every cliche, every motivational quote or inspirational message that you've seen on the internet or you've heard in YouTube videos or podcasts, I have 10 examples of real life things that supports the messages behind those sayings or those memes or whatever the case may be, all these cliches. So, and I was telling you before that my life is literally the byproduct of personal development content. Yeah. All the things that Les Brown and
E.T.
Yeah, P.T.
Yeah.
Isn't it
E.T.
E.T.
Eric Thomas.
Yeah. I said P.T. I'm like that.
Personal trainer.
Yeah. All that stuff that dudes like that, and I told you about Jim Rohn. Yeah. I immersed myself with that stuff, bro. Like I literally, and it may sound crazy, but like every waking hour, if I wasn't working or if I wasn't with my family, I had that stuff in my ears. Yeah. I literally was trying to reprogram my subconscious. Yeah. And as a result, I started thinking different. I started, you know, behaving different. My integrity started taking shape. Mm-hmm. You know, the way I looked at the world, my morals, my values, my philosophy, my personal philosophy started taking shape. Because before that, I kind of just existed. Yeah, you were going through the world with a blindfold. Yeah, essentially. Yeah. And, you know, just as that stuff started forming, it just changed everything, bro. And it seems like in the moment, it seems so slow. But in retrospect, just the amount of change that has happened in my life just in the last 12 months alone, right? It blows my mind. But this saying, I came across this saying, it says, the days are long, but the years are short. Yeah. That's so true, bro. Yeah. Because while we're in the middle of the grind or we're in the middle of whatever process that we're currently in,
Yeah.
it seems like, oh my God, it just seems like it's taking forever for you to see any type of results, whether that you're on a weight loss mission, whether you're building a business, whether you're in a relationship, whatever the case may be, whatever you're working on, while your day-to-day stuff, it may seem like drudgery, right? But once you get past the resistance, right, and I believe like the glory, right? Not just get all, whimsical on you, but it's those moments of resistance, those moments of doubt, those moments of fear, those moments of
because he still has those. I still have those.
Yeah, they never stop.
It's real.
Because growth never stopped, right? Mm-hmm. And if those moments stop, then the growth
you're not
stop.
growing.
Yeah.
But you were saying like you can get so caught up, and I think I've mentioned this before, this micro view of what's going on right here, and this thing feels like it's moving so slow. Mm-hmm. But when you look at this macro view, it's really moving pretty quickly.
Yeah. But it's easy to say that, right?
Yeah, it is.
But in the moment, it's hard, and it takes practice, and that's why self-awareness, awareness of your emotions, awareness of your thought patterns, and picking up on cycles is so important, because instantly when you give your awareness to, there's that cycle again, it takes the power away from it. And I mentioned this on the video that I did today. When you're able to step outside of yourself and whatever's causing any type of anxiety, any type of doubt, any type of fear, any type of stress in the moment, right? If you're able to step outside of yourself and assess what thoughts, what behaviors are causing that, it takes away the power of that resistance, of that negative moment.
Yeah, you're assessing the situation, what's really causing what it is, not just reacting to these symptoms that you're having.
So when you're sitting in it, it has a power over you.
Yeah.
But when you step out of it and look at it from like an outside perspective, and I hope this is making sense.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. It takes the power away from it, and then now it's like, okay, I just got to get past this moment, because we know how life just ebbs and flows, right? And everything does that.
Yes.
Every aspect of life has that.
Yep.
So it's just about when you're down here, realizing that, okay, I'm down here.
It's going to go back up.
It's coming back up.
It's going to go back up.
So let me not overreact. Let me not do anything stupid. Let me not display any behaviors that are beneath me.
Yeah.
Let me maintain my composure. Let me understand that this is just the flow of life.
Yeah.
And I remember the lows used to be a lot lower and longer, right, than the highs. But eventually, as you grow...
I was just about to say, when you didn't have that self-development, that's when those lows are lower. Yeah.
As you grow, those dips start raising, and they stop being as deep and as long.
And the highs
start getting higher. And the highs start staying, you start staying high longer. Mm-hmm. I still have those dips. Yeah. They still happen. Yeah. But the scale has tipped, and you just got to understand that. Yeah. So now it's like, all right, my low times are so, I'm not gonna say seldom, because that would be underplaying it. I have them. They're by far more good times, way more than bad times, but I still get them frequently, but I still have a lot more growing to do. And I'm excited about that, but that's a whole nother conversation. But now, when the lows happen, I understand. Yeah. There's growth in this low. Yeah. There's a lesson in this low, and this low is very temporary. Yeah. So, and I remember being in lows and making decisions that ultimately affected the rest of my life. Yeah. Yeah. Because I wasn't able to control my thoughts and my emotions while I was in that low period.
Because you weren't growing.
Yeah. Yeah. And ultimately I made the low lower. Yeah. Yeah. When all you gotta do is ride it out. Yeah. Find like, for me, it's I need to separate myself. I need to do something that makes me feel good, like something like cardio or meditation. I haven't gotten to the point now yet where I can meditate in that moment, because it doesn't really.
Really?
It hasn't. I haven't gotten there yet.
Huh.
Meditation helps when I'm on an even keel. When I'm already okay.
Yeah.
It helps me be okayer.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm in a low point, meditation doesn't help me, because my brain is so overactive.
Mm.
I can't get it to stop
Mm-hmm.
in those moments, and I'm working on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna get better at it, because I want to be able to retreat to meditation in those moments. But for me, it's just going on a walk, putting away my phone, like feeling the emotion, and this may be a form of meditation, and that's the thing. It may be a form of meditation.
Which aspect? Being in it and paying
Just
attention to it.
paying
That
attention
is,
to
that
the emotion.
absolutely
That's
is meditation.
meditation.
Yeah.
So let me
Being
take
in that
back.
moment.
Let me take back that statement. And I gotta stop. Meditation looks different for every person.
Yeah, it's not some.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's what I just did. I connected meditation to just, when you can go for a walk and meditate.
Yeah.
And be in your thoughts.
Yep.
And but yeah, so I forgot where my train of thought was going. But yeah, putting it out there.
Putting it out there. Like, putting it, just like this conversation, putting it out there and what it can lead to. Like, daydream. And you'll never know where it can teleport you to. Mm-hmm. Seriously.
Real rap. Real talk, bro. Real talk. And I don't know, I just feel so honored to be in the position to create an experience, if you will, for someone.
100%. Like
that is mind blowing to me, and it makes me feel powerful in a way that, because I hate how that word power. Yeah. The
negative connotation. Yeah.
It makes me, because
like you're above.
But it's not that. Yeah. It's more like I call it power, because to be able to have a positive effect on someone is power to me. Mm-hmm. That's true power.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So like, for instance, when someone DMs me and I respond and they like lose their mind, I'm like, what the? Are you kidding me, bro? Like, I can like make someone's day by saying, hey man, that's great what you got going on. Thanks for reaching out to me. I appreciate it. And they're like, yo, you just responded. I'm like, bro.
Yeah. 100%.
That's but still,
right here.
I don't ever, honestly, bro, I don't want to ever get used to that feeling.
Yeah. You never will. That's who you are.
I don't want
to.
You never will. Yeah, I hope not.
You never will.
I hope not, because
will.
that's it's so exciting, bro.
Yeah.
To meet, have people come up to me in public and like tell me how my content has changed their life. It's like, bro, like those are the highlights of my life now. Those human to human, interactions, those moments that I have with the people who are, because I tell people all the time, like, you guys allow me to live my purpose, and there's no better gift. Like the same amount that it seems like I'm giving to people, I get as much from you guys. So that's why, when you hit me up, I'm like, bro, yes, come on, bro, because I'm getting a lot from this as well. This is fueling me, because it takes a lot to do what I do, bro, on a daily basis. It takes a lot. Yeah. And as transparent as I am in my content and how much of myself I give to the world, it takes a toll on me.
Without it would have to.
Yeah, it does, bro. It takes a lot to be so honest and to be so open with the most, like the darkest parts of me sometimes, the parts of me that I battle with, the parts of me, but you know what, it's worth it. And having these experiences, it refuels me. Yeah. It makes me know, it shows me that it's not in vain. It's for a reason. Yeah. And I put myself in the crossfire, bro, and I get it. I expose myself to ridicule. I expose myself to judgment, and I get it. But it's getting messages from people like you and meeting people like you that makes it worth it for me. It makes it more than worth it. I'll take it tenfold, the the negative that comes with what I do, I'll take it tenfold.
Yeah.
Because this is it's just more than worth it, man. So thank you, like, for just reaching out, for flying here to hang out with, like, oh my God, that shit just blows my mind, bro. To this day, and these 2 days we spent together, I'll never forget this.
Same.
For the rest of my life.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life. Like, I had one guy send me mail to my office, bro. I'm gonna keep this forever. Someone researched where I worked out and wrote a letter and sent it to me, man. The guy that was on the podcast, the episode before you.
Okay, yeah.
Like, this is something I will cherish for the rest of my life.
Absolutely.
You know, because this is more than just like, oh yeah, I got 300,000 subscribers. Yeah, but these are souls.
Yeah.
These are people with feelings
Yeah.
and problems and happy moments and that we are sharing together.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that means something to me. It's so easy to get caught up in the numbers, but no, these are lives. Every single person that likes, comments, views, whether they say anything or not, I hope that they're taking something away from that experience.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just a blessed calling, bro. I just feel so lucky. And it's just getting started, man. I mean, I don't know, bro.
You're the man for the job.
Bro.
My palms are sweating.
Thanks, man.
The point is, like, that right there, what just happened. 21 minutes just passed by, and that's what's been happening for 2 days straight. And, like, literally, in these past 2 days, my life has changed a lot. And I think I won't be able to fully understand it until I get back to Pensacola. But thank you. I appreciate it.
No doubt, bro. I appreciate you, man. Seriously.
Just remember to daydream. Put it out in the universe.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be perfect at it.
Nope.
Just try to be better than yesterday. Every day.
Yep.
And then also, get well.
And get money. My man.
I enjoyed it, man.
You're my man, man. For life. Seriously.